Hi, I'm Raymond Chandler with the Polaris Law Group, and we are an estate planning and elder law firm out of St. Charles, Missouri. Today I want to talk to you about your last will and testament, why you need one, and why it may not accomplish the goals that you want. So first, why you need a last will and testament. Well, it's very simple. A will is your legal document that describes your instructions as to what you want done with your property when you die. Without a will, then you're leaving those decisions up to the courts or the state law. So the state law in Missouri lays out exactly how your assets are to be divided if you pass away without a will, and that's called intestate. Weird term, but that's what we use. And what that says is the court and the laws decide what happens to your property. And so most people don't want that. So they want to leave your own instructions as to how you want your assets and your property to be divided when you pass away. And so by creating a last will and testament, you're able to do that. You're able to lay out your wishes and lay out your instructions as to how that works. Some of the other things you can put into a will is omitting beneficiaries that you don't want to receive anything. So if you have a child or a beneficiary that you want to make sure doesn't receive anything out of your estate, then you can put that in your will and make sure that it's done properly. The other thing you can list is if you have minor children, you can list out who you would like the guardians of your minor children to be, to make sure that those are the people that you choose and not someone that the court chooses. So it's very important to have a will in case something you own goes to probate, because that's where the instructions kick in. So listen to that closely. It's for the property that you have when you die that goes to probate. So that's the only place a will is valid, is in the probate courts. So there's a big myth out there that if you have a last will and testament, then that's going to help you avoid probate. And that's not true, because the will does not work except after it's been approved by the court in the probate system. And so while it's instructions to the probate court as to how you want your assets to be divided, it's not instructions anywhere else. So that's why you need to have, as part of your estate plan, in addition to your will, proper beneficiary designations, maybe a trust, and other instructions to see if you can transfer your assets without having to go to probate. But then the question comes up, well, if I transfer everything without going to probate, why do I need a will at all? Just in case. So we always deal in just in case here. Just in case something happens. Just in case you receive property and aren't able to take care of it before you pass away. So, buy a car and die in a car crash on the way home, have a winning lottery ticket and die of a heart attack from winning, anything like that. If something ends up in probate for whatever reason, whether it was missed, brand new, whatever the reason is, you want to make sure your instructions follow that. And that's what your will is going to help you do, is make sure that your instructions follow your property that ends up in probate court, and make sure that your decisions are what's being made, not the decisions of the court or the state law. And so that's why a will is very important, but a will alone is not an estate plan. A will alone does not help you avoid probate. A will alone does not provide a lot of instructions to your family as to how you want them to treat your assets after you're gone. So while a will is a very important tool in the toolbox, it's not the only tool you need. So you always need a full, robust estate plan, but you need to make sure it includes a will as well. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out. Again, I'm Raymond Chandler with the Polaris Law Group, and we do estate planning here in St. Charles, Missouri, and we'd love to help you with any questions you have. Thank you so much for watching.